before you go live, and then you
No,
bring me when you're ready?
no, you're good.
Okay.
Hi, friends. No, I didn't fall asleep. I actually had some difficulty trying to get StreamYard to work because it kept bringing me to rebrands. And I tried to tag you, Brooke, but I couldn't find your tag. Oh, nice. Okay. Notifications are good.
Hey,
Hi,
everybody.
Amanda.
I'm here, and Coco jumped up on the chair as soon as he heard we were going live. He jumped up here because he's like, "Oh, Terry's here. I'm here with Terry. I got to be here."
Hi,
I'm sure y'all heard
Kenergy.
him meowing.
Yeah, I heard a meow.
Yep. Well, hey, Terry's on the screen. You know he's got to come here. Doesn't matter what
Oh,
side of the screen I'm on. You know he's going to jump up here when he sees Terry on the screen.
what does she have to go to court for? Energy?
Charging too much money? Is that what it's for, Kenergy?
Yeah.
Hi, Amanda. Brooke, hello. Hey, this is Terry's live. She's throwing out all the hellos first.
I'm actually surprised that it sent out notifications. Okay.
Okay, there's nothing humorous in that. No jokes on that. So, how's everybody doing this fine evening?
Yes.
I guess nobody will guess. I'll bet nobody will guess what it was doing right before Terry went live. What it was doing in my area right before Terry went live.
Raining again.
Anybody want to take a guess?
Raining.
I'm sorry, what?
Raining.
Bingo.
Mm, I think it's calling for rain here tomorrow. I think.
I love evening rain. I have
Hi,
no problem with
Stina.
Mother Nature at night. Hi, Stina. I love nighttime rain, evening rain. I just don't like it when Mother Nature fucks with my daytime. Maybe nobody's noticed that I'm having major attitude with Mother Nature during the days. I don't know. Has anybody noticed that?
Yeah. I think we're supposed to get rain. Yeah, all day tomorrow. But then we have Thursday off, and it's supposed to rain all weekend.
Well, I haven't
We're,
checked. I decided before, instead of ruining my day, I'm just going to wait until I get up to find out how much my day is going to be ruined. You know, Mother Nature's bipolar right now, so I'll wait.
Oh, okay. I haven't looked at Mindy's channel for a bit, so I'm not sure what's been happening. Did you guys all rebrand? You were in Bliss's stream today, right?
Yeah, I still have to go back and listen to the first, I think 45 minutes of it. I missed that. I don't know how I managed that. I was up putzing around doing things, and I think I was having a conniption fit over the dandelions this morning. And then I was like, oh shit, I'm late.
Okay, see, I don't follow her on. She sent me a friend request on IG, but I haven't accepted it.
I just got a notification that you're live, Terry. I'm really glad I just got it.
Yeah, 5 minutes late. Okay, yeah.
You know what I just realized? And I don't notice this on mine. When you put a post up on the screen,
Mm-hmm.
it dulls the comments in the comments.
It just started doing that.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, because I noticed it on Bliss's live today.
Okay, so that's new. Okay, I was gonna say I've never noticed that before, but I'm noticing it now. Okay, that's new then.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't been going live for what, I think 5 days now. Feels kind of weird.
Yeah, I think it's been probably 2 or 3 months for me.
Okay. Yeah, but you were just live today.
No, I meant on my channel.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I've had such an annoyance. You know that, it looked like I've been getting this giant forehead because I had to do my hair. I told you I
Mm-hmm.
did my hair a couple days ago.
Yep.
My henna decided to go on strike.
Oh.
And if you've ever used henna, henna can be temperamental. And when you put henna on, you have to leave it on for hours. You don't just get to put it on and rinse it off. You have to set the henna up first, and that takes hours. Then you put it on your head, and you wear a bag on your head, and it stays
Right.
on for hours. And then you wash it off, and it makes a giant mess.
Mm.
And I did that, and it's a great conditioner. So that's one bonus. That's another bonus about henna, and it's natural. It's not a chemical. And I rinsed it out after, pretty much an all-day process, and it didn't take. And I walked around the house screaming and yelling. My birds learned a few more cuss words, and the cats are looking at me like there's a problem here, trying to figure out what's wrong with me. So I'm pissed off. That's probably why I didn't go live one night. So I'm like, okay, what's going on here? My henna went on strike. I didn't do anything different than usual. And I've been using this henna since, I don't know, 2001.
Mm.
I waited a day because I was pissed off, and you never do things, we're ladies. We don't mess with our hair when we're pissed off, right?
Right.
So I waited a day. Didn't want to go live when I have an attitude, because you see me rant when I'm in a good mood. You don't want to see me rant when I'm in a bad mood. And I think that's probably when I started my weather rant. I took it out on weather. I took it out on Mother Nature. I didn't change anything. Did my hair again. Good thing it's not a chemical, right?
Right.
And it was almost identical. Took a little bit. There was a little bit of a better pickup in my hair, but not much. So now I'm really cussing. And I think one of my birds is now saying, fuck. That's not a good thing.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, because none of my birds swear until now. But
I,
anyway, so now I'm really pissed off. And yes, I think that's when I started adding in the elemental rants, the back room rant, the group chats for the elements. So at least my henna fails have been productive in another way. And then I went in for the third time yesterday, and hey, hallelujah, my hair is back to normal. The henna took. I don't know what I did differently, but yeah, I was just having a bitch of a time getting my henna to take. I don't know why. Sometimes it
weird.
just happens. You know what? I don't know if it's I didn't switch medications up. I'm not on, nothing new with my hormones in my system, nothing new, but the weirdest things can affect how things react in our bodies. We're women.
Right.
There's nothing new with medications, nothing new with my hormone levels, nothing. I don't know why it was acting up, and it's the same batch. And I did everything the same as normal. It's just for some reason it did not want to work. The only thing I did different for the third batch is I bought a heat cap. And I sat here in my office pouting, cussing a lot under my breath so the birds wouldn't hear it, and I put a heat cap on my head. But I've never had to do that before. So, yeah, weirdest thing. And I was not a happy camper. It's like, why didn't I need the heat cap in the wintertime when I'm sitting in here freezing? But, anyway. So I'm
Yeah.
back to having my red hair again.
Nice.
Yeah. Here, we'll put the camera on. So see, my hair's all red again. See? Got rid of the grays are gone. I'm back to being redhead again in the front.
You couldn't tell that you even had gray.
Oh, yeah. I got my going through raising teenagers gave me grays in the front. But yeah, I got my henna red again.
Nice.
So there's everything you wanted to know about why I've been gone and pouting and taking it out on Mother Nature. But hey, she's been taking it out on us. Bipolar bitch.
Your first gray hairs? I happen to like gray hairs.
Watch out, the gray hairs, they multiply like rabbits.
Now I just let them grow. I used to pay to get it that color.
I am thinking about fully embracing my grays, but I still have a couple packs of henna in the cabinet, and the thing is henna you cannot you can't bleach it out. So I would have to just let it grow out. The good thing is the way grays grow, they don't just gradually grow out. It's like you wake up and you're full blown gray. So that's the one good thing. So it's not like I'd have to just let the henna grow out. I'll just wake up and it'll all be gray one morning. But I'll wait until I'm out of my henna, and then I'll make that decision on whether or not I'm going to embrace gray. Because there's some beautiful grays out there.
Yeah, there are.
Yeah. So will I just go 100% natural gray, or will I do touch-up gray? I don't know. I'll figure that out when I get to it.
Oh, I've reached that point a long time ago, Brooke. I just embrace it.
I've been using my henna since, 2001? Because I like the red. So I'm so used to using it. I didn't start using it to cover the grays. I started using it because I like the red, and it brings out all the natural red in my hair. It just highlights it all. So,
right.
It's not like I'm bringing chemicals into my body. So, it works for me.
And obviously, I'm a red fan because you've all seen my picture of when I had my red hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I love red hair too.
Kissed by fire.
But it's a bitch to maintain, like the type of red that I prefer. Mine was like very vibrant. I used Joico Color Intense for the red. It was like very like a fire engine.
Did you notice how vibrant my red is?
Well, yours is like a different red compared to what I did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's still pretty intense though. It's the Caca Rouge by Lush,
Okay.
and it's pretty damn bright. It's a showstopper. So, yep. Redheads kissed by fire.
Thanks for coming in, Stanley. Have a great
Thanks for
night.
popping in, Miss Stanley. Takes a special person to pull off a head of red hair.
Yeah.
Red hair and green eyes.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
loved it too. Especially when it was black and red.
yeah, I always had auburn in my hair, but when I was
No?
younger with the sun would always bleach my hair more.
Okay. No, mine is naturally it's like a dark brown. So it took a long time to even get it to the red. Red, there's my sniffing. Oh,
I didn't worry about that with mine. I married a Venezuelan.
it's too funny. So, Amanda, are you excited to be having a granddaughter? My voice keeps going in and out. Sorry.
Oh, that's never happened to me.
What is Olone? Yeah, it's fun shopping for girls. Oh, sorry. Oh, okay. Jim. Yeah, she just posted. I forget if it was today or yesterday. She posted the ultrasound.
She told us a while ago, though. Amanda told us a while ago it was a little girl.
Oh, remember hearing that it was a girl.
20 weeks already. Wow, time flies.
I know, eh? Like
Yeah,
half her pregnancy is over already.
I know. We're all going to be aunties. Or is it aunties?
I don't know.
Which one is it? Aunties or aunties?
I have no idea.
Or is it aunties by proxy?
Something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Aunties without the duties. There you go.
Yeah.
Ay, ay, ay. So the pregnancy's going well, though? She should be showing now, have a little bump now, right?
Yeah, she should be able to feel the kicks, even, or the butterflies, at least. Throat is so dry.
Oh, to be 18 and be able to eat everything. I miss that metabolism.
Be a long time before. It'll be a long time before I'm a grandma.
Careful what you think.
Hey. Wow. Nice that she's that's nice that she's had no symptoms.
Yes, very fortunate.
Yeah.
I can remember one morning I'm sitting there, I'm in the office, I'm in my greens, and I'm chewing on Wrigley gum, Doublemint gum, just trying not to vomit on my gunny's boots. Because he told me if I vomited, I was gonna have to sit there and scrub his boots. And I'm like, you motherfucker, I'm not scrubbing your boots, so you better just skip off there. It was bad. And I didn't have bad morning sickness, but I did have it. Doublemint
Yeah.
gum helped, but there was just for a certain time every morning where, oof, yeah. And it was like
Um,
his favorite thing to do was threaten me that he was going to stand there just so he could help. He could try to get me to sit there and do his boots. Ain't happen. Ain't happening.
Amanda, mine are way too young to be having kids.
How old are your girls, Terry? I forget.
I can tell you that off of,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay. Sorry.
I've never put it out there how old they are.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. So, what's everybody been doing this week? It's Tuesday night, which means it's getting close to midnight, which means it's almost time for the newest episode of The Testaments. Anybody watch The Testaments on Hulu? Anybody? The newest
No?
estimate, the newest episode of The Boys will be out after midnight. Anybody watch The Boys? Anybody?
No?
Nobody watches what I watch. I watch the weirdest shows, I know.
I don't even think we have Hulu here. I've only ever heard you guys mention it.
You don't have Hulu up there?
I don't think so.
Really? Come on. You got to have Hulu. Everybody has Hulu.
I'm not sure. Like, I know we have uh, Prime, we have Netflix, the Disney Channel.
So
I
you
don't
never saw
know.
Handmaid's Tale?
No, but a friend of mine has watched it, and she said it's really good. I'm just not a I'm not much of a TV person, like because we all watch different things.
Well, this is
Like
true. Brooke, did you ever see
oh
The Handmaid's Tale? I never watched TV that much until I went full blown and into the house. And then,
okay.
yeah, and then all of a sudden, wow, there's a lot of shit on TV. Yeah. So,
Yeah, no, I just watch usually it's Netflix and I watch it from my laptop.
wow, I can't believe you don't have Hulu up there. Okay. The
I
Boys is
mean,
on Prime. The Boys is an amazing show if you like uh well, anti-heroes.
no,
I know he likes Spartacus. Did he watch the newest Spartacus? House of Asher? Brooke, I just finished watching House of Villains.
yeah, see me too.
Did you watch Traitors?
Yeah, basically trashy TV.
How about Traitors?
No, I haven't.
That's a game show. I watch that mainly because with Alan Cummings, I can't wait to see what he's going to wear next. But I do like the um, I think it's New Zealand that does House of Traders, and that's bad. And there's another country that does House of Traders, and I actually kind of like them better because they have less celebrities on them, and I like seeing normal people have an opportunity to win money. But the original Traders, I like because I like to see what Alan Cummings is going to wear next. So
Stina, did you get a chuckle when Steph posted about Sammy? I thought that was hilarious. The Sammy account used to come from me and Stina. We used to play around with it. I gotta post one of her community posts that she put up.
Amanda, I heard that House of Asher did get renewed. So since they did get renewed, I am going to end up doing recaps on it and prepare to do the second season. And I am going to be doing it in full blown dress. I'm making stolas. So yeah, and I'm going to need somebody to assist me. I need a partner to do recaps, and it's got to be somebody that knows something about the show or is willing to do the recaps with me. That is watch the show and we'll do it in full blown dress, and I'll make a stola for my partner in crime there. So, and I'm gonna go with y'all know what a stola is since nobody asked. It's the woman's version of a toga.
Okay.
So and I showed y'all some of the jewelry I got to wear with my stola when I make it. If y'all remember when I showed some of that jewelry that I bought to wear with my stola when I make it.
And we were, right? Okay, so I told Shelly I had no plans to drag her, and I'm gonna stand by that. But this post caught my attention because none of us thought you out, Shelly. It was the other way around. You came to us, so we had to lower our worth. Like I really hope she gets some mental health help, and I hope her mom and her husband uh, is there to help her get them.
Does anybody here like hummus? It's a loaded
Yeah.
question, but I am asking for a reason.
Yeah.
Anybody
Hey,
else? Anybody else? Oh, and happy Cinco de Mayo day, by the way.
oh.
Your body does, how does your body not like hummus? Out of curiosity. It's a chickpea thing.
Right, Brooke, and she had no idea how I would react to any of it. She doesn't need to block me, I don't care.
Okay, the reason I'm asking is next Wednesday is International Hummus Day, which is only
Okay.
2 days after Eat What You Want Day. So we have 2 fun days coming up next week. Oh, okay, Stina. I got you. I got you. But I can have some fun with that because there's different types of chickpeas, and we all know that chickpeas is what hummus comes from. But you can make hummus. Stina, you might like to know this. You can make hummus from different things. You can make hummus from black beans. So that might be of interest to you, and I'll keep that in mind. I'm going to try to make a live next week, maybe a couple days during the day of some different types of hummus. A couple without chickpeas, just for you. But I have several different varieties of chickpeas in the house. I have black chickpeas, and I love hummus. And I'll try to make a interesting live for everybody next week to celebrate International Hummus Day. Look it, I'm taking over Terry's live to announce something for next week. There you go. I said it. I'm done. Go ahead. Hey, by the way, I'm drinking something right now in case you didn't notice. Okay, I'm done.
No.
Go ahead.
You know what, Brooke? It really, it doesn't matter. Like I said right from the jump that, I wasn't friends with her. She knew it. I knew it. Have you, Rebrand, have you gotten to your other projects yet?
Which one? I got a million.
Exactly. So are you sure you're going to do hummus?
Well, it's International Hummus Day. That only comes once a year, so I kind of, kind of got, I'm kind of pigeonholed on that one.
Exactly, Stina. I just don't like the fact that she's lying, you know, again, I guess. Whatever. So, yeah. Yeah.
There's another one coming up at the end of this month that I like, but I wouldn't want a certain cunt to think that, I'm celebrating it for her. But it's something that I came across last year when I went through my Master Gardener's course that I wanted to do. It's a pink soup festival.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I want to do something
Yeah.
with that, but it has nothing to do with Chikanko. Oops, did I say that out loud?
And really, Stina, it didn't affect me as much. I think because my guard was so high. Yeah, it had started to come down a bit, but never low enough to you know. Yeah, and it's sad because she still has um some subs that have not seen the light. And the first one I think of is Cynthia. Cynthia used to be over. Hang on a second. Sorry. In Cynthia used to be part of the community that I used to hang out with, and I feel bad that she hasn't seen what Shelly really is. Yes, Tina was right.
Terry, how have you been feeling?
I feel good.
Yeah.
Thanks for asking.
The device does not have your name. I don't know why it did that. You heard my Apple answer, you didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
I don't know why it did that, but okay.
It's done that before on another occasion. Yes, Tina was absolutely right. And that's probably why I didn't have my guard down as low as what it could have been, you know. So in a sense, although I was trying to be cordial with her, I also was hearing what you were saying, Stina. Yes, Cynthia is very nice. Fortunate, but
You mean selfie, right?
huh?
Cynthia, that's selfie, right?
No, that's Cindy.
Who's Cynthia?
Cynthia Bra- is it Cynthia Braggs? Hang on a second.
Huh?
I'm trying to remember what her last name is.
Screen name.
Yeah, it's Cynthia something.
Okay, it must be somebody I'm not familiar with.
Oh, maybe not. Yeah, no, you weren't. And like Steph said, there was probably lots of things said about me. Um, I believe that's why. Okay, it is Bragg. Okay. I
Okay,
believe that's why.
thank you. Thank you, ladies.
Yeah, I believe that's why the other ladies believed that I was this stock account. And that's kind of what eventually ended up causing, the breakdown like it did. I don't know. It was a blessing in disguise. But I still don't think B is a good person. Um, One day I'll get to B. I got a lot of things to say, and I'll say it in my own time. When you're not on my panel, because I know it's a subject you don't want to talk about.
No, at this point, for me, I don't see the point for me. I mean,
Yeah,
for you, you need to get it out, and you need to talk about it. That's what you need to do for healing. So you do
yeah,
you have to do for you.
yeah, and I know I need to address certain things.
Right.
Going as far back as the Sarah's Odd days.
Right. You have different needs in one side of the situation. For me,
Absolutely.
yeah, for me, if I sit there and try to wonder, and I could ask myself a million questions. And with the way I am with my PTSD, I could sit there and go around and around and around and second guess and second guess and second guess and triple guess. And that's the way I would put myself in spin cycle if I
Yeah.
asked the question, and then I'd second and triple guess that, and I would keep doing that. That's why I had said before, you know what? I don't even care. I don't want to know. I'll just leave it at that, because my PTSD will put me into that cycle. So it's better off. I got cornholed. I made a bad judgment call with what I thought was a a building a friendship. It didn't
Yeah.
work out. I'm just going to let it go, because if I do try to figure out anything else beyond that, I'll put myself into a cycle. So that's me and my growth with my PTSD, knowing that I have to let it go or else. So, would I like to know more? Sure. But I have to let it go. And like I said, that's me learning to grow and adjust and adapt to my PTSD. I
Right.
really just overcomplicated that, I think.
Stina, you're right. She was totally different before Chicago was added to that chat. Um, and that's why I want to go back to, I said in her live stream that she was a different person than what she was, even in 2023. Yes, we all grow, but if you ask me, B got more miserable.
Stina, I thought we were building a friendship too. I thought we were building a friendship, and then all of a sudden, it was like a guillotine came down. And then that night on the live, I mean, I was totally blindsided, and,
Yeah,
I was very cautious with things because I knew how jealous Chicago was. Chikunko was, when it came to any lives that B did. I didn't try to jump up there or anything when Chikunko was up there, and unless B asked me to come up, because I didn't want to step on. I was always conscious of stepping on Chikunko's toes, because it was clear how she was, unless I was asked to come up there or anything. Because I wasn't trying to step on those toes. I was always conscious of that,
right.
and no. And yeah, there was something else that I'm not aware of. And again, I'm not gonna sit there and beat myself up over it. You know,
Yeah.
yeah.
Chicago's just, she's a terrible person. And
You know, all I could
yeah,
say is, you know, I know that I didn't try to be overbearing. Uh, I wasn't the type that phone called all the time. Maybe I didn't call enough. Well, I didn't call at all. I didn't try. I didn't. There, the phone wasn't an issue with anybody. I didn't
right.
try to overwhelm with texts, with emails. I didn't do stuff like that. That's not me. Um, I was usually the one being reached to make sure I was okay, because that's just how I am. Um, Tried to be thoughtful, send ideas. If I was asked to do something, help out with a live, I gave 100+% when I was asked to help out with a live. I don't think anybody can doubt that or say differently.
Yeah.
You know, if I asked her to help me with a live, when she did help, she helped.
Somewhat.
I'll leave that at that.
Yeah, Stina, I guess. Stina, I guess she was, in a sense, more close and open. But then when I think back, she's always played this victim mentality. If we go back to even the Sarah's Odd days, B was a victim during that entire time. And I really question what she may have partaken in when it comes to Sarah.
Thanks, Brooke.
Hmm.
It caught me off guard is what it did. Unexpected completely.
Yeah.
And even after that live, I didn't remove her from the back entrance to my StreamYard. I think it was for about 2 weeks. Just waiting, because I think even if you go back to that live, I think the last thing I said before she popped off was call me. I left the
Yeah.
door open to give me a call so we could talk. And nothing. Crickets.
Well, when the live ended, you kind of knew, or at least it was clear to anyone who was in the chat that it was done. Like she wasn't going to reach out.
Yeah, it was clear, but I thought as adults we could still have a final closing talk, but the
Yeah.
last thing was call me, and just to close things out, because like I said, I was completely blindsided by that. I did not expect that. And from, excuse me, the friendship that was being built up, I didn't that completely blindsided. And that was all over Tira, and she knew exactly how I felt about Tira. It's not like all of a sudden she found out, like, oh my God, she really doesn't like Tira. She could not say she did not know how I felt about Tira. She cannot deny that she knew how I felt about Tira. She knew exactly how I felt about Tira the entire time. She knew exactly how I felt about Chicago the entire time. I never lied or hid how I felt about either one of them.
Right.
I maintain peace out of respect for her.
Well, before I left the group chat, I I blew up and let it be known exactly what I thought of Chicago. I mean, anyone in there that was in there can, confirm. Like, I finally said, like, fuck it, I've had enough. She's very controlling. She's very overbearing. Um, she's she's a fucking toxic human being, and I can see why people don't. So many people on here do not like Chicago. I see it.
Yeah. I will say, to be fair, in the course of getting along with her, out of respect for B, there are some times that I laughed, I got along with her, and I can almost see myself getting along with her and almost being friends with her, but I could not get past what I heard her say to Popcorn. That was a big fucking deal to me.
Right.
If it wasn't for that, I could have almost seen myself actually getting along with her for real. But that one thing, that was a big fucking deal to me, because I'm also a survivor of SA. And that was huge to me. That was huge. That was huge.
Right. Yeah.
But still, I set that aside to maintain peace out of respect for a friendship that I thought I was building, because that's what adults do.
Yeah.
But apparently, not all adults.
I kept it cordial for as long as I could. And even after I left the group chat, I was still cordial with her. Um, yeah. But again, she's like, I mean, she can go ahead and block me. I don't care, but like, I'm done. I have nothing left to say when it comes to Chicago. I've said all I can say about most of them.
So going back to what Stina said, you said it was surprising and confusing to you. Confusing to you. Yeah, I when I think about it, it's still, you know, if I think about it, I'll still end up spinning because of how caught off guard I was. So
Yeah. See, and that's
the
something,
only Amanda, the only group chat I'm going to go in right now is the ones with the elements. That's the furthest group chat I'm going to go in. Just wait till tomorrow's group chat. I'm working on it.
and that's something that Ray Brand and I are gonna work on
Yep.
doing a stream about, and that's like group chat etiquette, because it's so different
Yeah.
for many people.
We
You
are
know, and
working on a couple serious um lives to talk about. We've got a couple in the pipeline that we're working on. Not everything is all fun and games and rants.
yeah,
Well, some of the
yeah,
rants are fun, but it is mental health month, so we're trying to, you know, be a little nice this month. A little.
yeah, yeah, it is. And it's
But
not like people have to earn it. Um,
yeah, but again, but trust, even earning it, it's still difficult because you still have that, and oh, excuse me, you still have that anonymity behind a keyboard.
that's true, yeah.
You know, so that I just said that fucking again. So even when you think you earn that trust, the anonymity behind the keyboard
Mhm.
still has to be considered.
Yeah,
And even if a picture's thrown in there, you pop up on the screen and you give a picture, there's still, that's not always enough.
yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's still tough. Well, that's true, Amanda. You don't.
I'll be back in a couple minutes, Rebren.
Oh fuck, I gotta handle it.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, group chats are tough, but it's just like when you have your and since we're all girls in the room here, even when you have it's just like when you have your girl groups, you still have somebody in a girl group, or not even just a girl group, even when you have your groups, you know, your coffee groups, you still have somebody that may betray that, but you're able to handle it differently when it's in person. So it's different when you handle it in person. When it's your local group, you can handle it differently. But when it's something that happens online, it goes out to a broader audience, and the repercussions are a lot different. And it's the widespread repercussions can be a lot more damaging and a lot more hurtful. And that's something that we intend to address also. So I got a cat fight about to break out on the floor here. But yeah, so so that's what yeah, with the group chats. I lost my train of thought there. Yeah. I was having an adult beverage before Terry even mentioned, I'm having an adult beverage, and Terry says, "Hey, we're going live." I'm like, "Oh shit, okay, yeah, okay." So had I been told we were going live, I wouldn't have had an adult beverage. So it's affecting my train of thought. So I apologize. Thank you, Brooke. Thank you. Good cover. Good cover. Thank you. That's that a girl. That's my girl. Yeah. Okay. But hmm. But yeah, I pulled that one out of a hat. No, just kidding. Planned it that way. See, what are some of the other things? I don't want to give away all of our secrets here. Let me pull up this here. Well, I was having one when I got the notice. Oh, okay. I gotta let Terry know this. Terry, I can't check messages here. I don't know if I agree with that, Amanda, because everybody has a right to privacy. If that works for you, that you don't have to have any fear of doxing, that's fine. But you shouldn't have to have that no fear of doxing. Nobody should have to worry about having that fear of being doxed. I don't want anybody knowing what my front porch looks like, whether or not I have clutter on my front porch, or if my front windows are dirty. I don't want anybody knowing that.
Sorry. What do you have to tell me?
I cannot put messages up or down on the. I can't move messages up.
I think it's probably because I have the free version.
Okay. Yeah, I just went. I was gonna move messages up, and yeah, it said that I can't do it. So I'm like, oh, I gotta let you know that.
Yeah.
I thought you trusted me. I'm kidding.
Well, I have you down as managing mod.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I know. I was gonna move messages through so that it didn't get behind, but it won't let me. So we just
Yeah.
learned something new.
Yeah.
So I can't help you do that.
I know. I keep trying to do it on Bliss's channel as well because I'm so used to pulling them up on yours.
Because you're special. I can only do that with mine. I can only do that with one person. That's you. You're special.
But I don't know why I can't comment. Because if I go into Bliss's stream, I can comment in the chat right from backstage. Yours, I can't. I have to figure it out.
But on hers, you can?
Yeah.
Wait, what did you just say?
On hers, I can comment from backstage. In yours, I have to flip over to my other browser and comment.
Maybe with the changes they just made, you'll be able to on mine now.
Possibly.
Or has it always been that way?
It's always been that way. Remember,
Okay.
your friend was trying to help us.
When she did her last drive to work, she made a comment that indicates that she has the free version. So maybe it's because it's the free version, it does something different.
Yeah.
With the layout.
Yeah. Because she said her co-host was able to chat from the back end. But see, you can, right now, you should be able to comment, right? Right
Yeah,
from,
I can comment.
yeah. And that box for me is missing on
You
your
know what?
channel.
It's good that it's missing though, because even I cannot, if say we need to kick somebody out or do some moderation in the chat, like time somebody out,
Yeah.
even I cannot do that from within StreamYard. I have to go into YouTube to do it. So maybe it's good that you have to have the regular chat up, because you can't moderate the chat from within StreamYard. So maybe that's just forcing you to have the YouTube window open. Maybe that's why. I don't know.
No. You have to have the StreamYard connected to. Yes. So that's what I have to do. Like, because I'm on a Mac, my preferred browser is Safari. But Safari doesn't, StreamYard won't work in Safari. So I have to use my Google Chrome. And then if I want to chat or moderate, I have to go over to my Safari to do it. But either way, it still bugs me. I'd like to figure it out.
Yeah, I can't, like I said, I cannot moderate the chat. If we need to kick somebody out or put them in timeout or whatever, I have to have the YouTube window open to do that. I
Right.
cannot do that. Yeah, I can't do that from the StreamYard chat. So
Yeah.
it's better to have a YouTube window open anyway. Yeah, you think they'd have their shit together. What the hell am I paying StreamYard for?
And I'm not on here often enough to pay for StreamYard.
I don't think I was paying. I think the first 6 months I was paying, I don't think I used it hardly. But once I started using it, we sure started having fun, didn't we?
Yeah, and it's kind of neat how you can like you're able to set up, like I couldn't even figure out how to change the background on here, and that
I,
never used to be an issue.
I couldn't tell you because I don't see anything. You see all the controls I have. Well, at least I assume you could see all the controls I have.
Yeah, so like I see some of the things that you have, like banners, media assets,
Yeah,
style, widgets,
yeah,
notes,
you even used some of the sound effects the other day, the last live.
right? But on the free, I can't use any of them.
Yeah, I don't see anything down the right side of the screen for any of that. So there's got to be a way to do it. You'll just have to look and see.
Yeah, I mean, because Bliss is able to put a background up and all that, and I'm sure she'd um, be willing to help me figure it out at the same time. Yeah,
Hey, I
I
got an
didn't.
extra walker you could use, Stina. This way you could use the extra walker and chew gum. It helps. Just throwing that out there, trying to be helpful and all.
Well, rebrand. Unlike yourself, I
What?
only like. I said, unlike yourself, I only like to be live for about an hour, and I'm an hour and 12 minutes, and it's 11:30.
Oh,
So,
well, it's only 20. It's 28 more minutes until the Wednesday shows start. You can go for 28 more minutes.
no, I'm good. I'm tired.
Oh, be bold.
Yeah, no, not tonight. But I will definitely schedule something. We're Tuesday today, Wednesday.
Okay,
Yeah, maybe.
we got to start getting you up on the regular though. Up on the regular.
Yeah.
Get you up here on a look at everybody here. Wouldn't everybody here love to see Terry up here on the regular, in the evening on the regular. Maybe not every night, okay, because we know that you can't do every night, but up here on a somewhat regular schedule.
Well, I can't.
Giving my voice a break, because we don't want me snap crackling and popping again.
um, I just don't like uh people to expect it. So, um,
Okay, we'll give you we want Terry up here on a rotational regular basis.
yeah, I will do my best.
Okay, okay. A regular rotational basis. Come on. Okay, come on. Give me another way to phrase this, people. Come on, folks.
I will.
Regular rotational. What's another way to rephrase this?
I could possibly try for like Bliss does. I can try for once a week, and then yeah, just take it from there.
That would be cool. Something so
Yeah.
everybody can know that you're alive and don't think that I'm just getting you up there, with an AI voice because, if they real I mean if they think that it's just an AI voice that I have up there, I'm just kidding. It's not an AI voice when Terry comes up.
Yeah. No,
Shh, our
you can
secret.
tell. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and then once I start going live a little bit more regular, I'm sure a lot of my supporters and subs will be back. in the chat.
Yes, yes. And I think it was when Stacy was up on my channel, she had said that when the dual streaming happens, the StreamYard, the chatters show up in the StreamYard from both channels.
Okay.
I don't recall that happening because we only did the dual streaming one time.
I think you'd have to tell the chat which, or the subs, which chat you're going to be focusing on.
Yeah. So
Yes,
may-
Chris. Sorry.
I was gonna say so maybe we ought to try that out again. So this way your regular subs can get you, because even when you're not over here on the regular, you are over on my side of the house pretty regular. So maybe we can try out a dual a dual
Yeah.
channel thing again. And if your chat shows up at least in the StreamYard chat, we could address this way. We're only worrying about one chat.
Yeah.
We could try that and see if we could make it work without having to monitor two separate YouTube channels. We could see if we can manage that. This way your regular subs are getting taken care of also. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yes, Dina, the construction in the house is all done. Now we have construction on our street until August, the end of August. They started it on April 20th, and it's supposed to be finished the end of August. They're putting a roundabout in.
Oh my God, you're getting roundabout.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we have tons of them. I swear they're going in everywhere.
I agree. In the last 2 years, they've put like five, six in my town, and there's it's been going crazy because they're talking about putting one in just like a block, just like a block down from my house, and it's a huge ordeal. It's a huge thing, because if
Yeah.
they put that one in, it'll affect traffic as it comes past my house. Because
Yeah, that's what's happening here.
yeah, because the side of my house that the windows right behind my monitor here, it'll affect the traffic right outside those windows.
Okay.
And yeah, and easements and yeah, it's a whole thing. And yeah, everything's a roundabout.
Yeah. Ours aren't on, well, we call them highways, not freeways. Um,
Yeah, I have highways here.
but they're not, there's no roundabouts on those. But
The road outside my house it's 2 lanes, one in each direction. And that's
yeah,
what they want to put a roundabout on.
yeah, that's what they're doing here. So it's going to,
It's a residential road that is only a 35-mile-per-hour road, and they want to put a damn roundabout on it.
so what's 35 miles in kilometers?
Alexa, what's 35 miles per hour in kilometers?
35 miles per hour is about 35 times 1.60934
Just give
equals
me the fucking answer.
56.327 kilometers per hour.
Thank you. 56.
Okay.
That's right. About 56
Shut up!
kilometers per hour.
Sorry.
So
Doesn't-
ours is the main road that comes in, that comes off the highway, and it's the main road that goes into town.
So is this one. This is the main road between uptown and downtown, but it
So
still doesn't need a roundabout right there.
yeah, I don't think ours does either. But because there's so much new construction happening, I think that's why they're doing it.
Well, you know, here 2 years ago, they already took across the street from me. They already went into some of the neighbors. Will you get out of there, Rosie? They already went into some of the neighbors' property. You know, what is it? Domain, whatever. And they built a bike path. And across the street from me, and they built a bike path across the street. You know, widened the sidewalk and built a bike path and built the bike path going all the
Mhm.
way down, and then a couple houses up, and then you cross the street, and then the bike path continues on the other side of the road. You know, 2 houses up from me, one, two, 3 houses up from me, and then it's the huge soccer park. Huge soccer park, and then this is where the fireworks go off every summer. Rosie, you're pissing me off. And that's where the fireworks go off every summer. Yeah, right, three houses up from me at the park is where the fireworks go off in the summertime. You know, and this is
Okay.
where they want to build this is where they want to put the roundabout. And they've already done eminent domain, you know, to take some of the property away from people to put in the bike path, and they're going to take more property away to build this roundabout. But they won't take. But they're not going to take any of the property away from the park, from the soccer park.
So see here, we don't own like the front part of your yard is not, that's like the city's part. That's not ours. So they're allowed to come in to your space a certain percentage before they have to compensate you for it.
Yeah, you have I think it's 10 feet into the yard, because that's where utilities are. 2 years before they put in the bike path, they went in and they moved the utilities 10 feet further into the yard. Oh, there was a whole process. There was a whole process as they were doing all this. It was a whole process. And it was crazy. It was crazy how they did all this. You know, they went in that they were updating everything, and it was a slow process how they were doing all this. You know, they made it sound like that you know, they were updating everything as they were moving everything, slowly moving in and encroaching. And it, as you walk as you look at it now, it's like, oh no, they're encroaching further and further and further into your property. And
Right.
it's basically eminent domain moving in further and further and further into your property. They're now they've doubled into your property. And I moved into here in when did I move into my house here? I think I moved into here. I moved into here 20 years ago. And that initial 10 feet into your property line is doubled since I moved into my house. Because, you know, they're upgrading things, and you know, upgrading the sewer line and the gas lines and the water lines. And in doing that, they've moved everything up, because, they had to build new lines and everything, and they've doubled that line. And I'm waiting to see what they think they're moving, what they're adding into the front of my house now. And I live rurally, but
Yeah, so do I.
but I'm in the county seat. I live in the county seat, but I'm still rural. I can go a half mile in any direction of my house and there's a goddamn cornfield.
Yeah.
But I'm still, I'm still rural in the big picture.
Right. With us, the problem is one of the big farming sections near the house, it was sold and everything was taken down. And they've put some fast foods in their dealerships, that kind of stuff. So I guess they're thinking this roundabout will help ease the traffic. I don't know if it will or not. The only thing I'm not looking forward to is listening to 3 dogs bark all summer long because of this construction. But yeah.
Oh yeah, that new Myers they put in. What was it, a year and a half ago? They put a new Myers grocery store in, and on between the two sides of the Myers where the roadways are, there's 3 roundabouts to get to the Myers. On the 2 ways to get to the Myers, there's 3 roundabouts getting to it. Well,
Yeah, this will be our 3rd roundabout in I'm gonna say maybe 4 blocks. Yeah, probably. I don't know what that would be in miles, but it's a short distance for there to be 4 of them, or 3 of them, sorry. But yeah. Hey, Ruben, I'm getting off.
okay.
You got me on a little bit longer.
Yep, I held you up for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody, it was wonderful seeing y'all here. Tell Terry it was great talking to her so she comes back again sooner. Oh,
Thanks for
look, I'm getting
stopping
ready
by.
to press the button to leave and it's not even my live. Look at that. I'm such a creature of habit. It
Have a
was
good night,
wonderful.
everyone.
Thank you for letting me know you were going live and having me up here. Thank you.
Anytime.
Good night, everybody.
Okay, we'll chat tomorrow.
Waving like it's my live. Good night.
Good night.